What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the real B-Dub. Next to me is the Woo Star. ITB Next Level Podcast.
Y'all, we
In the building. Bro, what up? You come on past, man. You know it's all good in the hood. You know how we do. You all, nah, you ain't never interrupted, bro. How you at the building.
in the building.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know it's your boy, the real B-Dub, and the Woo Star.
Woo Star.
Right here at the Most Wonderful King Cyrus Shearer Grand Chapter 114th and Edbrook. Well,
Yes, sir.
we at home.
We at
we
home,
do our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. How's everybody feeling on this gorgeous, beautiful evening?
Oh, man.
The day has been so magnificent. I don't even know where to stop.
Yeah, it was so perfect.
Man, and it's still perfect. Weather's nice. It's supposed to be still nice
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it was like the sky just opened up and dumped a whole bunch of happiness on the planet.
With a dump move, a whole bunch of happiness
on the planet. Everything was going right today.
Yes, sir. That's real, man. Man, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
He's
I don't know
enjoying it.
What about y'all? I'm definitely enjoying it. We gotta make sure all our people is on with us.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know how it go. We just chime with some people in, make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Got always our audience to the public. Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, good people.
Good people, what you got cooking?
Got cooking.
Y'all already know.
It's the 28th of April.
April.
It's almost out of here, y'all.
Taurus is still in the building. All the way through May.
I can dig it.
All the way through May. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Taurus runs wild.
I want to give some birthday shouts out, y'all. I want to give a birthday shout out to my girl Sharonda Parker. Yes. And she's our sister. Yes. Birthday.
Birthday.
Birthday shouts out to my boy Sean Carpenter.
Carpenter Taurus.
Yes, sir. Birthday.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know how us Tauruses do. We run in packs.
Shouts out to my man Hickey Do, Demetrius Hickey.
My big brother. Yes,
sir.
75th. Yes,
75th Street's finest. Yes. Chatham's finest. Hickey Do. Yes, sir.
One of the
Birthday.
Definitely one of the 75th originals. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Hit.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the whole Lucas family.
Birthday shout out to my boy Kenny Mack.
Kenny Mack. Yes, sir.
Birthday. Yes, sir.
Kenny Mack.
Shouts out to one of my brothers, man, Coco.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Coco
Big bro.
Walker. Yes,
Big
sir.
brother. Definitely his birthday.
Big shouts out to my boy.
Shouts out.
Yes, sir.
Definitely big bro.
Yeah, that's family there. You know
Well.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Birthday shouts out to my girl May Collins. Yeah. Birthday.
Yes, sir.
Birthday shouts out to brother Eric White. Birthday.
I like how that goes. Here's camera, here's live.
Mm-hmm. Also, shouts out to my girl Latanya High. Long-time family friend. Birthday. Hope all y'all watch. Man, Oh, shouts out to my cousin Charlene Bowman.
Yes, sir. Birthday. Yes, sir.
Yep. That's my little cousin. So y'all make sure y'all give her some goodness. Also, I got some birthdays coming up. You know, my man Black Power.
Yes, sir.
His birthday tomorrow. Yes, sir. One of my long lost brothers. He ain't lost, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't seen him in a while. His name is DRC Sheridan. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday. Yep.
I got some birthday shots out for the month of April. Got to get them shots out.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to let everybody know that if it was your birthday, I didn't say your name, or I missed you, or whatever the case may be, charge it to my head, not my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to wish everybody a happy birthday, all the Tauruses, all the Aries, all the every sign. You know what I'm saying? So if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I want to say hey to my baby, Angela Blakely. Yes. I love you.
Yes, sir. His boo cakes.
My boo cakes.
Well, of course, you know, we got a couple of shots out over here at the Most Worshipful King Cyrus Shearer Grand Chapter, starting with my Deputy Grandmaster Dwayne Blakely.
Dwayno
Kicked it off April 20th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to my brother Dwayne.
Birthday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Birthday. I want to give a shout out to our sister, Tina L. Walker.
Yes, sir.
Chapter, or should I say Divine Nine.
Divine Nine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And also Dwayne
birthday.
242.
Who you with? 242.
Who you with?
242.
Who you with?
242.
So shout out also to our sister Tina Blakely, Divine number 9.
Divine number 9.
I want to give a shout out to bro Michael McCoy, Senior of Elijah Lodge.
Michael Collier Senior?
Yes, sir.
That is Melkor.
I said Collier. Melkor Senior, I'm sorry.
Michael Melkor
Senior of Elijah Lodge, 459.
Right, I thought you said Michael Collier.
Collier, you said Melkor.
You know Collier, that's
I know that's the
Grand Senior
Wood.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday to past worthy matron sister Melanie Ruthie's Anderson, Resistance chapter 279.
Yes, sir. Birthday.
Shout out to
happy
sister
birthday,
Joy Balcom. She is the secretary of Zariah chapter 356. Birthday. So shout out to all those birthday. What's
up, Commander? How you feeling?
You gotta come over here and do that. They gotta come over here. Up there. They can't see you this way. You gotta come behind us, man. Y'all gotta excuse me. Trying to get all.
Oh yeah.
Out my chest.
Yeah. Look like we got some people on too.
Yes, sir. I want to give hey, Miss Smith. That's Miss Smith, my co-worker. Hey,
right,
Miss Smith. Thank you for joining, Miss Smith. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
We really do. Thank you.
If she your co-worker, she my co-worker.
She your co-worker because you work for Mitchell too. Thank you, Miss Smith.
Yeah.
Yes. Man, you look like you finna get on up out of here, man. Come on, man. We got a spot for you back here, man. Go and get your chair, kick up your feet.
Right. That's right. Come on. Come on,
Yeah,
join in.
I'm about to get back. Yes,
Hey.
sir, bro. You know you always welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You already know you welcome, bro. Yes, sir. Yep, right too. You welcome, Miss Smith. No problem. Said thank you.
Hey,
And I'll see you at work tomorrow. Yes, sweetheart, man. I wish I had for a teacher. I tell her that all the time. You know, our little knucklehead students, they don't get what they got when you got something good.
yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? She's very stern with what she teach. Sweetheart, man. You just have to be there to describe it, man. You know, children everything they ask for and more.
But see that's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Is that a lot of times that might be something that they need. You know what I'm saying? That might be something that they need. Mental health is at the top of our list every day.
Yes, sir. Definitely. And just for the record, the music you might hear in the background, if you hear music, we do not own the rights to any of the music that's being played in this background. Just to let you know, if you do hear music.
Yep, but we like it though.
Yeah, we just happen to be at home where they playing music at. This where we
That's
at.
right.
We at home.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Instagrammers popping up.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, mental awareness is every day. We don't just say
Every day.
monthly or yearly. It's every day. It's definitely an epidemic.
24/7, 365.
Yes, sir.
Or 366 in the week.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be aware of it every day because it's happening and it's been happening. Now that we're aware of it, we definitely got to look into it more. You know?
Yeah. Once your eyes are open, you know what I'm saying, you be like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't unsee it.
Yep.
So
the blinders are off. Gotta take the blinders off, man. That's just like anything else was going on. You can't be so complacent. Yes, sir, bro. Love. You already know. I know, man. You never know who might pop up on here.
That's right.
You never know.
Anybody can pop up. Let me check.
Anybody can pop up on here. And that's what it's about because, you know, it's about us having a platform where we can come on and talk about the things that people don't get to hear about every day in our neighborhood.
Brother Noble, what's going on?
That's Noble Rolling.
Yeah, Rolling Noble.
Tell him, tell him to send us. Tell us, you got his number, so I can send him a link so you come on.
Yeah,
I can send him a link and he can come on.
Oh, and my son is watching.
Yeah.
What's up, son?
What up, nephew? What's up, man?
What's up, son? Hey,
that's what.
Hey,
how you made your pop day, right?
Yep.
Right there. Trust me, you did, man.
Man.
I talk about you all the time, nephew.
Man.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Yes, sir. Brother Rolling Noble, man. We want to get you in here, man.
Trying to get you a link, man.
Definitely get you in here, man. Man, it's just a beautiful thing when I know this brother right here, man, been crying his heart out to his son for him to come on here and see what his pops been doing. It brings tears to my eyes, for real, man, because I'm with this brother almost every day. You know, even if I ain't with him, we talking on the phone, so we communicate. So, man, you know, I got a little tears in my eyes. I ain't gonna even lie. It's real because I know the situation, man, for real. So that's touching to me, man. That's just to go to show you how real it is. So what's up, nephew? Glad to see that you on checking out Pops, man. That's big, man. Yeah. That go a long way because that's what we've been working on. That reaching that youth, you know what I'm saying? That 35 to 55. So
yeah, man, and he almost
35. He almost 35. Man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. So yeah, I got some tears. I ain't gonna lie, they real too, because I know that just touched him, even though he ain't crying. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm crying. Remember what Noble said? You got his number? Tell him chat you his number. We'll try to send him.
Yeah, I need you to shoot me your number, brother.
That's big, man. Ah, man. I guess I'm the softy and shit. No,
That don't mean you a softy.
I just know. I know how much that means to this brother next to me. Trust me. Like I said, just because he ain't shed no tears, I know that just hit home. It hit my home. When the last time you talked to your son?
A couple months ago.
Couple of months ago. Before that, oh my goodness, man. So that's good, man. That's big. Like I say, just to see that is big. Yeah. To know that he checking us out. Yep, tell him I'm gonna send it to him. In the meantime, we want to thank everybody for joining us, man. Chopping it up, man. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, please type it. We'll get with you. If not live, we'll get you with you on the next one. We will answer your questions or your comments or concerns. You know what I'm saying? So, man. It just, I've gotten older, more wise, and compassion. Compassion is the key. You just sent them text.
Nah, this is we on this. I'm looking at him on Messenger.
No, I'm just saying, but you can tell him to send you his number on message. Text him and just tell him to send you his number. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful thing, man, to be able to sit here in the motherfucking King Cyber Shooting Brand chapter, man. We got so many things going on, so many charitables that we do. I mean, it's awesome, man, the way these sisters and brothers get together, team up, chapters and lodges, and go out, man, to the community, man.
Shit. Can you send the link through Messenger?
But that's through if you would have been the whatchamacallit, I told you. Yeah, I keep telling you that. You know who hard-headed too. Same time. I told her 1,000 times. You administrator, man. You can do this stuff too. I just need this. Once I get his number, I can send it to him. Benjamin Davis. Oh, okay. Hold on. Coming in hard. Here we go.
It's gonna come to you, brother.
Yep. Get him in there in a few minutes. We don't want to read his number off though. No, he put it in the chat, didn't he?
No, that's on
oh, okay.
That's the chat. It is. How you doing today, son? You right on the chat too?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
If you want to come in, we can bring you in too, son.
That's right. It's no number. Tell them all you gotta do is follow the link.
Yep, just follow the link. Do what it say. You in Pass Grand.
Yes, sir. Apologize for that, y'all, but we just had to get a very special. What's up, Tone? Man, Tone, what's good, man? Hey, Tone, when you gonna come on here and chop it up with us, man? Now that's hey, Tone, you got to come on here and chop it up with us, man. That's my man. We talking about league styles, one of the league styles finest. And him and me and his brother, man. Oh my goodness. Hey Tone, you got to get on here, man. You got to get send me your number so I can send you a link. There go Noble right there.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't all the way. Hold on. You gotta get your camera together, Noble.
What my camera? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
For sure. Yep, for sure, Tone. Hey, you definitely need to get on here, man.
That's it.
You ain't got your picture up, Noble. It's like a little, what they call it, the memes.
Okay, so what oh.
You ain't nowhere in the dark, are you?
Yeah. I'm in the dark.
Well, that's why we can't see you then. Okay, well, you good. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with the dog.
Yeah.
It's our best friend.
Yeah.
You already know. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, man, I'm living. So, that's one good thing, and I'm healthy. So.
Yep. Good. Oh, yeah, we see you. I see your glasses. So we know you over here.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Been trying to get up with you guys, man, for a long time.
We know, man. So our apologies, but guess what? We glad you're here now, man. We
That's
really
right.
That's all it count, right?
Hey.
So yeah, I wanted to.
I already know what's up, my dear brother.
How you doing, Pass Grand? You good?
Right? What's
How you doing, my brother?
Hey, I see.
Gratitude.
You gotta look good while you doing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we got Rolling Noble on here too, man.
Pass Grand.
Yeah. That's Hiram Noble.
Oh man, tell that brother I said hey.
He said, hey, he on his way to the restroom, man.
Yeah, man, I wanted to holler at y'all, man. Give y'all a little, 011, whatever,
Yeah, come on, give us some of that good old wisdom, man. We
well,
need it.
Well, first, Hiram is the best grandmaster that was ever formed in Chicago, along with myself. I have to say that because other people won't. So,
Okay.
That's
big. I'm
be
glad
what
you
it
said
is.
it right here on this platform too.
Chicago has a history, man, of masonry, but I think about, and Wu could attest to this, I think it might be 15 years, 16 years, maybe, because my son 24.
Hey, excuse me, Noble.
Yeah.
Ira, we just said you're the best grandmaster
that was ever formed in Chicago.
He said thank you. He said gratitude, Ro.
Hey, and he know how I feel about him.
Yes,
and about 16 years ago, man, this brother here who talking, and Wu know this, I went all over all the Grand Lodges, man, to meet everybody.
Okay.
And St. John, I heard about them, St. James. I ran into Wu, and Wu was a 32nd. I won nothing but 18th degree. I bet people didn't even know that. And we both was deputy grandmasters at the time. And when I went all over. I went to the west side. I went over where Wooden was at on the west side. I went to St. John. I went to St. James. I went all over, man, because the lodges was not forming. As the new grandmasters came in, they didn't know each other.
Right.
Nobody know each other. So I got that started, and Wu helped. I can't even say he won't hear his grandmaster was cool.
That's right.
People start saying that other people invented that, but no, I invented that because when I got in the seat, I didn't know them cats. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
That's
know who
right.
was in charge of St. John, St. James. So I just started, going around. I ain't making no big deal, but I started the Grandmaster Association with them. You know what I'm saying? They can't, we wouldn't have never formulated because everybody was hating on each other. It was mean mugging each other and didn't even know why. They
That's
didn't
right.
even have a clue why. So I had my stroke 10 years ago, so that stopped a lot of stuff, but I'm here to tell the truth, man. I ain't trying to start nothing, but I'm about to receive the lifetime presidential award for the best grandmaster ever.
Oh
May
yeah.
5th. And that's from President Biden. So I'm not trying to be, all star this and that,
Hey
but
y'all.
How y'all doing, sir?
to tell the history of it, Harry was there. Ham Bradley was there. What's the name of Grandmaster was there? Jackson, is that your Grandmaster?
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson was our grandmaster at the time.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was the deputy, and Gerald Harris was my Grandmaster. I let him stay in there another year, but I could, I was really running things, and Pugh had just got in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody. And then we had my man from St. James. What's his name, man? He was a Grandmaster.
Hutchinson.
He had just got in there. He was raising hell. So we went out to the monument. We went to the John D. Jones Monument and everything, man. Did a lot of stuff, man. So I don't want nobody to forget.
Signed the treaty
we
right
signed
there
the treaty.
at the cemetery.
Yep, at the cemetery. We brought in other grandmasters. But I'm just here to say, man, originals is originals, man. And you can't change that. I had my stroke, and they did what they did over there at Most Falls Anthony Williams, but God heals all. You know what I'm saying? He heals.
That's right.
And I'm not on the platform for that because I'm an emeritus now. They granted me with being an emeritus. You know what that means? I'm a professor, and I just go in and do what I do. But we formulated that, man, because them old guys was mad. They was upset with each other. I don't know what happened. Maybe they was partying too much, but they wasn't gonna let us do nothing, man. they wasn't gonna let us do nothing. Pew them too. They had my old guy over there. He was upset with them. Right. So we broke bread, man, and we broke barriers. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody want to talk about. I'm this, I'm that. So what? I'm an emeritus. We fought through the trenches with them old cats, man. They was like, we ain't gonna let you do this. I don't know how Wu got his stuff. He probably tell you later. I'm like, how you a 32nd? You the deputy. But Wu was smooth about it because what Wu did, man, and I'm gonna say this, Wu was a deputy, man, but Wu kept it smooth, man. He knew everybody. He got to know everybody. He brung into they style, because they wasn't 4-letter or 3-letter, but when he brung it, Wu brung that. Jackson was the leader, but Wu was the traveler. You got to get that man his props too. You can't sit up and say that man was just this or that. I don't care if he was grandmaster for whatever, but Wu made it. He made the connections. Wu was always there. You know what I'm saying? So you got like Harry Bradley. He stood on what he stood on. Harry wasn't playing that. He was like, "Hey man, I got my entity here," and I didn't even know he didn't even have his own building. So that man goes a long way with what he did and how he did.
Yeah.
That man did. I mean, him and his wife did a great, phenomenal thing. So
we at the lodge, Noble. So the brothers gonna chop it up with us as they come in and go.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to put that out there, man.
You already know, man. Come on, man. I love you too, brother. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I know, Noble, because this is my cable code. We've been through it all.
I know. I just like to get credit where credit is due.
That's a lot of you giving flowers, man. I love that, man. I really do.
And I can get all the awards in the world, but the one thing I can't do is get back history. History is history. Ain't nothing you can do it. The people that's here tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to Tony. You know, Tony's supposed to be in there 20 years ago, man. But he
I
was
know,
doing,
man. He told us you tried to get him 20
know,
years ago.
my brother 33rd, my son at 32nd now. But you know, sometimes it's better when you get through with that, you can ease down and then take your time to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in your lifetime. You know what I'm
And he
saying?
doing
So
it too. He doing
yeah,
it.
he
All
doing it.
doing it.
He came up to my house, you know, and said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna put him up on some stuff." You know what I'm talking about? And visit y'all. But I just, you know, it's been eating at me, man, about people not understanding. I started the Chicago movement. Wu was right there. He was assistant. You know, I put people in, hey man, let's go over here, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that.
Right.
And you know, don't look at just Pew and all them. Look at Heron Bradley. Look at, you know, look at my man from St. James. Look at Wu.
Yep.
You know, I don't know what the rest of them at, but you know, I mean, they then went on and got their degrees, and I'm not hating because, you know what I'm saying? God chose me another way. He's like, nah, you got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your mind.
Right.
You
That's
did
right.
all this. I raised over 700 brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and not only that, I sent over 700 kids to prom and graduation. You know, my
That's
brothers.
what's up.
So I just look
big.
at it like, you know, we made a standstill and we added that other brick. You know, you got to keep laying them bricks, man. And I just hope they keep going on, man. They say it's watered down. They're saying it's watered down. But don't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that.
It's only watered down when you stop doing what you're doing. That's when it
Preach
becomes
it, brother.
watered down.
Preach it, brother. Because we still here. We can't
Still
sleep.
here. It ain't
We
watered
still
down. We still doing it.
So when I see
still
these,
teaching masonry,
exactly,
ancient craft,
Yes,
masonry.
you know, Wu taught me some stuff. You know, Wu was like, "Hey man, did you know this?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't know that." He like, "Okay, read this, read that." I'm like, "Man, I'm almost about to be a grandmaster," but I liked it because Wu wasn't never scared of nobody. Wu say, "Hey man, do you know this? Do you know that?" And he kept pushing on. He said, "Well, come meet my people." I said, "Oh wow, okay, cool." You know, my people was more, you know, crossing their arms up, the old guys, and frowning their face, you know.
Right.
So if Wu would have walked in there with their dashikis and stuff, what is this? No, I said, it's bad that they can't come over to my place and meet my people, and I got to go to his place and they accept me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was back then, man. So I had to break that down. I'm like, no, man. Old guys got to be retired because they
They
got
set in their ways, man. They complacent.
I made a retirement lodge. They didn't catch on because you know I'm quicker than them. So I always been a person that think quick. And the old guy said, "Man, you got us in this old lodge." I said, "No, I got y'all retired, man. You know, like you can't retire from me." Well, we could show stop y'all from stopping stuff. So
I know that's right.
you always had to be thinking, man, back in them days in the 90s and 2000s, you had to be thinking, man. If you wasn't thinking, you know, them old guys cross you out. I mean, Story had a big problem.
Oh, man.
He had a big problem. My man's still there, but Story excelled, you know what I'm saying? But I helped him along the way. I said, "Hey, Woo, man, okay, we're gonna come over there." And the old man came at me, he was like, "Woo, woo, woo." I'm like, "Oh man, well, peace be still, you know." You know, I ain't gonna sit up and go back and forth because I'm just saying that man should, you know, get that man an opportunity to be, you know, in leadership. So we did a lot of stuff, man, and I don't want it to go on deaf ears because Heron Bradley is so shy. I'm gonna say shy. Till you get him.
I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, till you get him upset, then you see a whole nother person.
Right.
But I love that brother, man. I love him, and I love the man from St. James. I be forgetting names. I even like Pew, man. I ain't got nothing against Pew. Pew went far. You know what I'm saying? Because Pew did a lot of things that they wasn't doing before. You know what I'm saying? So he came on in there.
He brought a lot. He brought a lot of cultures.
Brought a lot, man. But you know,
St. John's, yeah.
I have to forgive anybody who I feel as though did something that I didn't like because you know what? I'm not God. So I can't sit up and say, well, he did me wrong. I can only forgive myself first and then forgive them from afar. You know, I had to learn that once I became a minister. So that's what I did, man. But I love y'all show, man. I be listening and I wanted to get on here and say a few words. I'm gonna come in person because I don't like talking via, you know, all this camera stuff and all this new stuff. But I love what y'all doing because y'all keeping everything alive, man. People might not be on here, but they can learn something because both of y'all are very knowledgeable men, man. And
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
y'all
Hey,
been
it's because of
around,
you
man.
brothers that come before us, man.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man. And then I love the fact that
Hey, Sister Sunset Ray.
that my son, who now be 24 on Sunday, been a junior Mason since he was 9. And he told me, he said, Dad, it's different. I said, what do you mean? He said, Dad, I've been with the men since I was 9. I didn't never make him. Rabbi made him. Rabbi made him.
Okay.
Rest in peace. He made him as
Yeah.
a Mason. And I'm like, wow, my son has never gotten any degrees from me. Not one degree. But he told me, Dad, it's different. I'm like, what you mean? He said, y'all raised me up different. He said, I got to take a pause for this for a minute and live my life. He said, because what y'all was doing, y'all was going, handing out turkeys, going to the homeless, going to the shelters, going. I said, yeah, but son, it's all about degrees. He said, I can't do it. So I was like, wow. He like, I can't, because I talked to some of the people, some of the younger guys and guys in their 40s, and they don't get it. So kind of hurt me to my heart, but he'll always be a Mason. He just said, Dad, I can't do it. You know, I just can't. He said, because when I started talking, they started looking at me like I was foreign. I said, you tell them you been in since you was 9? He like, no, I didn't have to, because they couldn't go no further. They couldn't go no further with me. I said, wow. So, you know, I said, I understand. This world is changing today, man. But I still got love for masonry, like I said, and what y'all doing is a tremendous thing, but you got to keep it going.
Thank you. That's
so I ain't want to waste up too much of y'all time, brother. But
it's never. Hey, you never wasting any time. We need this need to be said. It need to be heard.
So you know I ain't dogging no brothers or nothing, and I ain't saying nothing bad about it. So anybody got anything, they know where I'm at, because you know, brother Nova don't worry about no smoke. You know,
that's right.
I'm always about that. Still, even being a minister, but I ain't saying nothing bad about nobody. I'm saying good because we all black men. You know, and I was in white masonry before. I went over there and I eavesdropped. So you know what I'm saying. And they getting that money. Like I told it, like,
that's what they do. That's what it's about.
They getting that money, man. So I told somebody before, about 12, 15, 16 years ago, I joined. You know, they can't do nothing to me. And they want my social security number. And I always tell people this. And they was getting $5,000 a head. Because, you know, it was they had sued, you know, back in the early they sued the white masonry place. And but they got it smooth. If they got your social security number, boom, they get $5,000. So they told me if I got 3 brothers together, you know, I can have my own lodge. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that's a handsome ransom. But you know, they still doing what they doing, and I ain't hating on them because that's what it is, man. They about what they about. That's right. I spoke to one of the sisters when I was with them. I legally with them, and they kicked my ass out. They got me on out of there. They said, when you speaking to her, I said, yeah, you know, speak. He said, you know a lot. I said, well, you know, I'll just speaking to her. She offered me some cookies. He said, you got to go. He said, you got to get your own. Like, get 3 more and then come on back. So that's a true story too. And I just said, hey, you know, but you know, you came at, you know, Shannon Sharp saying that, but you know, my thing, and that was some years ago, man. And they came and investigated. They did all that. They even gave me some money for my daughter's schooling. I'm not gonna dog them out. They know what they doing, man. They know what they doing. And he said if I ever got myself together, I'd come back. You know, but I went on ahead and flourished on, man. But I've been in every kind of little thing there is. I went out to Atlanta and they ain't even know what was going on. They talk about the Southern. But I was trying to get them turkeys, and they're like, "What you getting us turkeys for?" I'm like, "You know, you know, in Chicago, you ain't gotta say twice. Hey, they were like, these free? I mean, me and my son got them here for y'all. Oh, you sure?" I'm like, man, there's a whole. And I went into one of their lodges, and you know, they're a little different. You know what I'm saying? They ain't understand. I was like, "No, we do woo woo woo." They're like, "Yeah, woo woo woo." I'm like, "Okay." man, y'all country them, y'all do some things. Y'all do some things here, man. Yeah, this southern style. I said it's cool, man. I'm from, woo woo woo, and they're like, okay. So, but I will say when they see me, they totally respect me. Even the white
That's
people
right.
down there, they respect
That's
me.
right.
They,
That's
hey,
right.
hey, how you doing? How you doing? You all right? I'm all right. I'm good. So I ain't never had no problems down there, and they always respected me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Hey,
just,
LeBron.
I'm just happy that we still here, man. All
Yeah.
of
Oh
us,
yeah.
we still here and we living. And I heard y'all with that school system now. Huh?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I wish y'all luck. I'm gonna wish y'all luck, man,
It's
because I
tough,
did my,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I
It
did,
is.
Yeah, Roland, we teaching all the way around, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
We
Hey, we
teaching
got
did
in the
that.
morning,
hey,
in the evening, and
hey, hey, Roland, we
Yeah,
was taught to teach everybody, man, touch everybody, man.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm gonna take my hat off to y'all too, because I went on here. I went to Harlan. I went to CVS. I
yes,
went to
sir.
Phillips. Oh, Phillips.
Woo!
I
Yes,
went to
sir.
Urban Prep, and I was head security. And then I went to Atlanta and did my last 2 years at Milton High School. Man, they gave me a golf cart. They gave me, if I wouldn't have had a stroke, I would stay there to 25. But I went on ahead and retired, man. But Atlanta gave me A1 service.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Chicago
sir.
kids, man,
Yes,
I
sir.
love them, but man, I'm wishing y'all the best, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, thanks, man.
Man, cause y'all got it rougher than I ever dared to have it, and and then one thing about it is, I saved a lot of brothers, kids that's not grown, and then a lot of them got killed, and I was like, I was hurt my heart, man, when I was in Atlanta. I seen them just going down. I used to talk to them. And y'all got a job, man. But when I went to Atlanta, I mean, they had Maseratis. These kids had trucks. They had money. They had everything. But when they heard
Mhm.
Chicago, they're like, "Oh, we ain't gonna play with you." I said, "Oh shoot, I got it made." But they did, man. They had so many drugs down there, man. I ain't gonna even tell you, man. They had, as them schools is big monuments, so they got big fields in the back and all
Right.
that.
Right.
So they do what they got. They got things. They got money. So I'm like, man, but man, God been good to me, man. I can't complain. Masonry been good to me, man. I got 33 years in the game, and
There you go.
man, I love seeing brothers talk about masonry, man, because masonry saved my life. Because
Man.
Woo knew I was on Woo too was on a collision course, boy. I was on a collision course.
Yes, sir.
Ain't always been this way, boy. They
Yes,
said,
sir.
where you going?
Ain't always been this mild
Yeah,
man.
Ain't that
man.
something? Man, they say, where you going? They call me, you got a meeting. Oh, man, damn, that's right. Got a meeting. Next thing you know, them old guys like, we looking at you. I said, hey, man, I'm kind of over here. Oh, your wife or sister? I said, yeah, but I'm over here. They
Right.
like, no, you need to be at the meeting at 7. I'm like, oh,
Right.
what they doing, man? I mean, you got all them other guys. No, we looking at you. I'm like, man, them old guys saved my life, man. I can talk about them all they want, man.
That's what it's about, though.
Man,
That's why you hear me
yeah,
and Wu say, crying out to the 35 to 55, man.
yeah,
In the communities, man, because
yeah,
it
man.
saved my life, man.
That saved our life, man, because masonry will save your life. People talk about it and all that. Like one guy said, what's Illuminati? I said, man, you got to be out of your damn mind talking to me about Illuminati. What you mean? I said, you ain't seen who I was? He like, I said, man, I'm on the other side. He said, okay, man, I'm on the other side. See, got to be able to deal with them young dudes, in the back, when they started that Illuminati stuff, man, I'm on the other side, man.
Yeah.
And, I'm a
Yeah, they
street dude.
did that to keep them away from it.
Yeah,
People don't
man.
want to know about
You
masonry.
want to spook them?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, my whole point of this, man, masonry is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
we wouldn't be in it this long if we want. So I always say to myself, when I see these brothers, and I say, man, that's good. He got to tie in the shirt. Once a month, you're going to have to put on untying that shirt, and you're going to have to come in and conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? At least. And that's structure. So I don't know why people try to say it's watered down when you're doing the right things. It ain't watered down,
That's right.
because you're doing what you going by that book.
That's
And
right.
everything reverts to the Bible anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you look at any of them books in there, they revert to the Bible.
That's right.
I was taught that. So,
That's
when
real.
God gave me a second chance, man, I said, I ain't gonna be into it with nobody. I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna do his will and stay out the way. That's what I do. I stay out the way, man. But I had to come on here and say, man, the truth is the truth, and I ain't got no ill toward nobody, man.
That's right,
You know?
man. We so glad to have you,
Man,
and
it's a
man. You see what I told you? Sorry,
Yeah,
you know, for the long haul of getting you on here, man. But
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah. You have, man. Y'all,
when we first got into masonry, you know what I'm saying? Noble, you was one of the people that was like guiding us.
yeah,
Whether
yeah.
you
But
know it or not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
and you know, they kept saying I was from the Marine Corps, man. Marine Corps totally different than masonry, because in masonry, man, you got so much temptation, man, and you know. In Marine Corps, I was killer, man. You know, I was over
Right.
11, man. So I was out there, you know, I was snatching and grabbing, shooting, and go to the club after that, you know what I'm saying, and get women that until my wife grabbed me up, you know, and say, hey, enough of that. You getting out of here. So,
Right.
you know, but masonry, man, I was just trying to lead right way, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never messed with the sisters. Can't no sister ever said I hit on none of that. You know, I ain't never took nothing. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't gave back. I ain't gonna say I'm good fruits, because you'll be lying. And I ain't never been got over on. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept it 100 with people. You know, they be like, hey, well, you got to go, homie. I mean, I got some place say, hey, Woo, can you take him? You know, hey, so and so, can you take him? Because if I'm not working for you, maybe it'll work somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I always been that way, man, because I ain't the nicest dude in the world, you know, but at the same time, I'm kind of fair. But, you know, you rub me the wrong way, I could just go for you like a mad dog, you know. But I had to learn one thing, man. To get to this age, you got to fall in line. You know, if you don't fall in line, you're going to be out of line. So I had to fall in line, man, and understand basically ain't the top notch. What's the top notch to me is my grandkids, my health first. And then, you know, I'm going to be a Mason for life, regardless of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to have brothers like you around to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna always speak the truth. You know, Noble, Noble did that shit. He did that. Yeah. Or you gonna say, you know, you ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Oh, yeah, Noble, so and so, yeah. And that's what I want in life, man. You know, when it's all said and done, run across my kids, the grandkids, somebody your kid. Hey, man, Woo was like this. Woo was educated. You know, he tell you something, Woo, and he say, let me know what you think about that when you come back with the answer. And I like that. And you, brother, you always been a silent kind of, you know, good guy all the time.
Oh yeah.
Never in nobody's business, and had a good structured word to say to a good brother. And I like that, man. You always been cool.
That.
You always been cool, kick back, ain't been crabbing up, you know, starting no stuff up, you know, like some of them do. You know,
I don't try to start no stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we was infants in this, you know what I'm saying, I always would go to different lodges. We was going to Prince Hall lodges.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When we was infants in Mason.
Right.
Yeah.
They thought we was Shriners.
They thought we was Shriners then
because of the information.
You know.
Right.
And you know, and they was welcoming us with open arms.
Yep.
You know, so I ain't got no ill will towards nobody.
I remember that time we went to the lodge, brother was like, them brothers right there, them real Masons. You see them?
Yeah,
them real Masons right
there. I used to always keep them close because I say, hey, y'all want to see some real, you know, and our ancestors, you looking at them, they like, oh man, they they real down. You know, that's when that tribe thing was out. I was like, I'm gonna keep these niggas close to me because you know what? They're original. They can't gonna say nothing to them. They gonna be like, oh man, these dudes wearing dashikis and they wasn't that. I said, ain't that something, man? They're original. And they used to be respectful, man. They be like, man, you know them? Oh, they're my brothers, man. And y'all bring me in there one time and had a lesson thing. I said, oh, they gonna teach me. Yep. I sat down and I'm like, oh, I didn't know this and that. I'm like, I said, man, and we'll say, yeah. And then Jackson was like, yeah, man. I got real tight with Jackson, man. Real tight with him.
My man.
You know, he was real cool dude, man. And I didn't have no problem with nobody, man. Really. When we started doing that. And then, you know, I knew it was gonna be lifelong. And then
check it out.
Huh?
Now we're talking to priests in here.
Oh, okay. And one thing about Harem, I'm gonna get back to him. Harem Bradley was quiet, man. But when that man stood up, man,
Hey, Noble, you know this face right here, Noble? You know
Who?
that face right
I
there?
can't see, man. I can't see this thing. It's
Hey, that's
Hold on.
priest.
Well, but I can't see.
That's darkness.
all right, man. I don't know what happened here. All right, Priest, what's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They opened it. It didn't bother us.
Oh man.
Man, I don't know what happened. This phone, son, man. You know,
I don't know, no, but we were trying to. But that's priest that been over here at King Cyrus.
yeah.
He's an originator.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Originators.
Yep. He came over with Hiram, you know, and he is the grand patron.
All right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bless you, my brother.
Hey, my
That's
brother.
Fast Grandmaster Noble.
Rolling Noble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know the name for sure.
Yeah,
You
you don't
say you
know.
know the name for sure.
If you seen the face, you'll know it's only one. It's only one. It's only.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Yep.
Only
Yes,
one.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, this actually.
So glad that y'all. I'm glad y'all all over there, man. Y'all with a good jurisdiction now, man.
Yep. Man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
an
So
honor.
You set up already.
Yeah, you know Hiram came down here and he blessed us.
that's a real man.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, Noble, man, it's an honor, man, to have you come on here. And that, we
Always.
need, people need to hear them stories because
Yeah, man, because it's been clawing at me. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I've been going around, and then you said, oh man, what you say to me? What you say to me? You said you sent me a text. Like,
I think I got it still. But
What
I
you
was talking
say?
about my fault for not coming up, having you on or something
No,
like that.
you used the Masonic thing, bro. You ain't say my fault. You used the Masonic word like you was out of order. I said, okay. I said, now this brother's sending me a text and using Masonic thing. I was out of order, brother. I said, that brother is always on point.
Yes, sir.
And I said, I have to excuse him for whatever it is. I said, now let me get on Woo. Because I seen you put a young dude on there. I said, okay. I wasn't mad, man, because it's just great to be talking to y'all, man, because it's been clawing at me. And I said, I gotta say what I gotta say, man. You know, I ain't never been mixed for words. And then, Tony been coming to me, and I was telling him a little bit, but Woo was there the whole time. You was there, all y'all was there, man. It's just that now we in our 50s and 60s, and it's time for us to be, selling high.
Oh, I know what I got it right here, Noble. I'm gonna tell you what it said, man. I said, you was like, my brother, when am I gonna get on that interview? I said, we bogus. That's what I said.
Yep, that's what you said.
Our apologies. Let's set
That's
it
what you
up for the next week. We'll send you a link and you give us a date.
Yeah, brother, when you said that to me, see, it's nothing like a brother saying something like that to you. That's so much respect, man. And it's so eloquently put that other people, regular people, wouldn't know. Yeah.
Hey, we got it, man. The way we've been taught, Noble.
Yeah.
Hey, when you do something wrong and being in leadership, you correct it. You don't look for nobody else to correct it. You don't point no fingers and say, "Oh, it was such a such."
Yeah.
We messed up. We fix it. That's how it's supposed to be done. And guess what? Where you at right now?
Yeah.
On here talking with us. And that's why I say it's a blessing.
Because one thing about it is, brother, we learned that. You know what I'm saying? And we took it to the head like that. And we living legends, man. When if you gotta say it out of your mouth, you gotta say it. I'm a living legend. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gotta tell me. I know it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, old Harum, he didn't land out of there. I'm gonna have to come down there and get him, man.
Who hired him?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him, man. I don't know who he.
Hey, well, you can catch him here almost every day. You can catch him here.
For real?
Yeah.
He be there all day or half a day?
He be here all day. Around 5 o'clock, he'll be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with him because I owe him something. I owe him a token because he.
Okay.
That brother there, man, he's something else, you know. I'm gonna shout out to Spence Cook, man. That's my lodge I'm with
Yes,
now, man.
sir. Spencer Cook
And
Lodge, definitely. Heck yeah. You
Cook,
know a
he
lot of
my
them brothers.
grandmaster Hendricks, you know, and my deputy grandmaster, Cherry. They've been good
Yeah.
to me. I can't complain, can't do nothing because I'd have been gone. But I don't skip from skip to skip. But them some good brothers over there, man. They've been through a hell
Yes,
of a
Spencer
lot.
Cook, oh, definitely.
They've been through a hell of a lot, and I want to shout out to them to say, you know, even if they ain't listening to this, man, and sister Miss Honey, they welcome you like no tomorrow, man. So I gotta, you know, I ain't never been no fake nigga, so I gotta keep it 100 with them. You know, they've been really good to me. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna let y'all go, man, because I've been running my mouth and I gotta.
Hey, that's
Hey,
Huh?
hey.
that's what you came on for.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you
I'm gonna
came
come in
on
person.
for.
I'm gonna
To
come
set
in
the record
person though.
straight.
Cause I wanna be able to look at y'all, you know, cause I know y'all dealing with something every day, Monday through Friday. So
Oh man,
wanna be able to shake y'all hands, get y'all the grip, cause yeah, y'all some warriors on the battlefield, even at
okay.
you know
Yes,
at y'all
sir.
great age. But I
Man.
know we'll do a good job, and you do a good job with them young men, cause y'all gonna teach them right. And you know, you after y'all, you know, get through at night, I know y'all pray for them because the street is something for these kids, man.
Yes, sir. It is,
So
man. It is, Noble.
I lost
live.
I lost 32 kids at Urban Prep when I was gone. I've been gone for 10 years, man. And I think every one of them I talked to about the street, and they wasn't even those kind of kids, man.
Right.
When they started, you know, and then they just got hooked up. And
Yep.
I still talk to some of them. They didn't went straight head kids, but it's a good relationship that you keep with them young men, man, and young women. I had young women at Phillips. So man, y'all just keep your head up, man. Keep praying
Thank
for
you.
them. I'm gonna
Thank
keep
you.
praying for y'all, and I'm gonna make
Yes,
a
sir.
date where we can go and sit down and talk.
It's an honor, man.
It's my honor to be here with y'all, man. Y'all
Yes,
some
sir.
legends,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Don't let
It's
nobody
definitely an honor.
tell you ain't. Cause
Oh,
y'all,
yes, sir.
all right,
Yes,
bro.
sir. All right, bro.
brother.
Love, man.
Love, travel light, my brothers.
Yes, sir.
Smokey B.
Smokey B.
On the B.
Yes, sir. Right now, I want to give a shout out to Terry Sims, Jay Mullins, my brother Larry Bond,
Yes, sir.
LaDonna Horton,
Yes, sir. Sis.
Christian Marks,
That's it.
Latricia, Miss Tree Tolbert, and my boy Sean Webster. Hey, thank y'all for watching.
Sean Webster. That's
That's
we related.
you know, Sean used to work at the shop at Roy's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His last name Webster.
Yep. I went to Barber College with Sean and
wow.
everything.
What's up, sis? How you doing?
Yep.
Huh? What you looking for?
Oh,
right here.
it's in there.
Yeah. How you?
Yeah, y'all.
You know we doing.
Man, I'm glad y'all was watching. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
This
come on,
our
say
sister Shonda.
hey.
Yes. Great sister,
Oh, yeah.
man. It's just so many great people here at the Most Worshipful King Cyrus.
Yeah, y'all know
True Grand Chapter, man.
we are an extremely huge family.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, you're gonna see people walking past here, popping their head in, giving us handshakes, giving us hugs, all kind of stuff.
And
Because it's all family.
It's family, number love.
It's
man.
all family, none but love.
I can say what you want to, but we know. I just had a brother came out Saturday. I didn't even know he was here, but he was here. He was like, man, I had so much fun, so much love, so much energy. He said, man, I wasn't worried. It was like it wasn't a worry in the world. He was like, I wasn't worried about nothing happening. He was like, man, it was like that was not even my thought. Just being here. It was just so much love, man.
Yes, sir, brother David. Yes, sir.
Which David is that?
Brother David from Senior Warden.
Oh,
David.
okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. So I don't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? King David say family indeed. And that's what we are here. None but family. Yep. And I just want to want to say, you know, to my man Roland Noble, I want to say thank you for the kind things that you said about me and my fellow brothers and sisters over here at King, Most Worshipful King Cyrus Grand Lodge and Shiva Grand Chapters. You know, man, it really means a lot. Yep. It definitely is our history, bro. It's our history, bro. Yep. Yep. Because I do remember how man, back in the day I used to be at every lodge's event or charity or whatever, you know, and I didn't know nothing. I just wanted to know why everybody from my lodge wasn't at the event or charity with me, you know. Shoot. I used to come to King Cyrus's first Fridays, every first Friday. Man, and I wasn't a member. I was the Grand Master of another jurisdiction.
Hey, Noble, thank you. Noble said, keep this going, legends. It's our history.
Yeah.
To be, man. Thank you, man.
Man.
I remember, man, we used to bash masonry.
Yep. Yep. Many years ago.
We used to bash.
I used to bash masonry. I used to say masonry wasn't nothing.
Shit,
and all that.
And all this.
Yep.
Hey, Noble say he got to get out here, man. He owe you a token. Noble say he owe you a token.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, man, this is ITB Next Level Podcast. It's your boy, the Real B-Dub.
And I am the Woo Star.
Man, This is nothing but love, man. We're in the building, y'all. This is so much energy and so much love, man, that we can reach each and every individual to come on here and listen to what we got to say, and we listen to what they got to say. It's no, oh, you better than me or I'm better than you. It's none of that here. It's all love, man. That's what it is.
It is all love.
It's all love. As long as we got a platform where we can keep giving this information, me and we're going to do this all day long, whether we get a dime for it or not. Because that is the money when we get the people on and they listen. That is the love. That is the fortune. You know what I'm saying? Because we chose that. We chose the wisdom. Follow, and that's what it is, man. So we spread and we're going to keep on spreading, man. And to hear the elders come and give us our flowers, that's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's big. Because they don't have to. They don't have to, man. So that's big, man. So, man, we just got to keep it going and keep it, like you said, everybody always said, what do y'all talk about? Facts, truths, opinions, and views of the world in all walks of life. And Tone, you can come on here and curse, man. Hey, this is uncut raw, Tone. So if you still listening, Tone, you come on here. It's uncut raw.
And you know what I always tell people is, shoot, we just elevate and decide in the air.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. We don't write nothing down. It's written already.
This is not scripted.
It's already scripted by the original order,
That's
cosmic
right.
order.
Cosmos.
You know what I'm saying? They already put it in order for us to do just what we doing. And we're gonna keep on doing it as long as we can. You know what I mean?
Because what we do is a form of chaos.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and believe it or not, it's order in chaos.
It's a formula to it. Even chaos got a formula. So everything has a mathematical equation. Do know that. So we're gonna keep on doing what we doing, man. And everybody that's listening and coming on, man, we really love that, man. We love y'all. This is truly from the bottom of our heart. I promise you. This is something that, man, we be like, man, I hope such and such come on. Man. And if it's only one person, we still gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it ain't no people on here, we still
right?
Because
it's been some time that we ain't get no views.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's okay.
Hey, and that's okay. You know, because the show must go on.
That's right, man. Live and direct. Of course, y'all know, man, we got to get ready to get up out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got to get the rooster on to the crib.
And you already know that we got an early morning.
Yes, sir.
And we got to go work with them chilling.
Yes, sir. Miss Smith, thank you for coming on and joining. I really appreciate that. That's big. Mm-hmm. To have another elder come on today and give us a shout out and props. That just let me and Wu know we doing what we supposed to do when the elders come. telling y'all that's a blessing, man. And then to see his son come on here,
My
man.
son.
He ain't never been on none of these podcasts. And to come and check his pops out, man, see what he going on, man. When I say Woo spit him out, ding. I'm talking about, man, him and Woo looked like twins. But again, man, that's just, you know, that's what the ancestors want. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing it. And again, what's that plea, Woo?
Man,
35.
35 to 55. I need
55.
y'all to come on and get back into the community so we can teach these youngsters, these YNs,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying,
Yes, sir.
that they don't know it all, you know.
Yep.
Because if they knew it all, this whole I'm gonna say culture, this whole world,
Mhm.
this whole universe, this whole multiverse will be going in a better direction.
Right. That's right.
It would actually have a direction.
That's real. So again, we want to thank y'all. We about to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? As always,
Man.
we love y'all. Shout out to all the comic. I know we
Shout
say
out
it
to
all
our
the time.
community village.
All the community
Shout
village.
out to all the black business, black owned
businesses.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you know, as you know, we are a black owned business. We are ITB Next Level Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We are in the building. And
Yes,
we are also Get Your Think Up Solutions.
got to.
Got to.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
man.
Get your think up. Speaking of that, I need some smell goods, man.
I got you.
I need some smell goods. I'm out. But this is the brother when you need some smell goods. Hey, man, come on. Got to get your think up. Come over by the shop. Give him a call. Hit us on the thing, whatever you do. But he got some good smell goods, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I just want to tell everybody, peace.